Hi guys, welcome to my niece TV Zealots. My name is Denise and my partner in crime is Mary. Mary, say hi.
Hi, I'm really excited about this, you guys. I love X-Men. We are talking about the new show, The Gifted. Give us a like, give us a subscribe. Let us know if you want us to keep watching this show. Um, it kind of starts off, it's really dark, super violent, but I feel like a lot of the X-Men comics are that way. There's a chase, there's a girl that they're chasing down, and she can create portals from one place to another. And so there's another group of mutants that's tracking her. There's one, and I just realized it's a little bit of a stereotype, but he looks like a Native American and he can kind of guess like the next few moves that someone's going to make, a tracker.
Right.
He figures out, right? He figures out that she's going to be in this warehouse. And so they find her there. They think they've saved her, but the police and the Sentinels, like in the comics, they find them and they're trying to shoot them down. And they catch the girl that has like the telekinesis and she can kind of move metal objects as well. They catch her and, then the rest of the show starts. You meet the Strucker family, which I thought was a weird name because in the X-Men, the bad guy was Mr. Stryker,
Yeah.
Anyway, but they're meeting their school principal because their son is being so severely bullied. And they're like, oh, they're so brutal to our son. He's like, all right, look, like, your son sucks, It was really weird the way that he was dismissed. And they're like, you know what, we're going to take this up with the superintendent or something like that. So then you go back to the house and, they don't really let the son do anything or go anywhere. And I'm kind of like, they might have figured out that he shouldn't be around people. So he sneaks out. He jumps in the back of the car with his sister. And so they go to the dance together. Of course, the bullies find him. And they drag him off into the bathrooms. And they're kind of torturing him with like hot and cold water, just pouring water on him. It looks so sad. I was like, And so he has like the Carrie moment, like high school dance. And he creates this huge earthquake. He's like shaking the building, and stuff is falling. And his sister's like, "Oh my God, my brother! I'm gonna go save him!" And she's running, and you see like one of the big poles falling down, and she just like blocks it. And I'm like, "Hey, wait a minute! She's wait a minute! The post. Oh, it's great! It's great." And so, they run home, but the Sentinels have already started tracking them and they're trying to take them, so they escape. That was a great start to a show. I was really excited. You kind of got a little bit of background. But if you've seen any episode of X-Men or any X-Men movie, like, you've got a really great base. This is after the X-Men have disappeared. And so all the mutants are underground and they're still being hunted. So I think that's a really good time to do it where it's post and not like a prequel where they could just mess up the timeline.
Right. No, I agree.
What did you think of it?
I'm sorry, what was that?
What did you think of it?
I loved it. I love X-Men. And
so good.
When the Sentinels showed up at their house, I was like, they about to get them, poor babies. But man, all of the action sequences were really great. Like when they were trying to get away, she threw that web up there, and I'm just like,
her power is really cool.
Yeah, I really like her power. And but then we learned that the brother is stronger than we thought at first.
Oh yeah, much stronger.
And like she's helping him hone his skills or his powers. And man, like that really helped out when they were in the chase. Like at first,
Yeah.
and so the kids were like, the mom now knows that they're, mutants, and so she's like, why didn't you guys tell us? And they're like, we tried, and
Oh, and what I thought was interesting was that their father was actually on a mutant task force.
right.
So he's actually helping hunt mutants down. And it turns out both of his kids are. I thought that was a little poetic justice.
Yeah. Because you know what? I thought, how in some of the movies, like they'll turn on their kids and
right.
at first I was like, oh my God, when he's like, tell me where you are. I'm like, oh, please don't let him, lead the Sentinels right there.
Yes.
But he didn't. He was like, no, I want to protect my family. And, I thought that was really great. Because at first he was like, oh, this is going to be kind of, I don't know about this show, but I was impressed with everything that was happening. I really especially liked the ending.
Yeah.
That last fight sequence where he like shredded those.
I don't know what they're calling them.
I forgot what they called them.
Well,
but they were like tracking devices, and they also attacked and like tried to like, I forgot what they called them, but anyway, it was like digging into his skin. And oh my God, when she opened her body, it opened up into a portal. It was like, yes. Yeah, I just love the ending. I think it's a great setup for the next episode. I thought it was awesome pilot. And I I'm gonna watch another episode.
I really while yes, I will keep watching this show. Let us know if you want us to recap this one. But something that I hope is not the case for future episodes. I know they're introducing us to everybody, but even in the promo pictures, it's just like the white family in the very front, and then like all the like way back here, like all the very small people of color. And I know that it is primarily about this family, but I really hope that they give a little bit more humanity and a little bit more justice to the side characters, that most of them happen to be people of color, and that they don't end up just sacrificing themselves for the main characters. You know what I mean?
Yeah. So you don't use them as plot devices.
Yeah, and we've been there. We've been there with Sleepy Hollow, and I don't want to latch myself onto a show and start to like one of the characters only to have him or her be a mule or a sacrificial lamb and treated as such. So while I am really liking this show, I'm kind of like, I have trust issues.
Yeah, especially since it's on Fox.
Oh. We'll be okay. We're gonna make it. But yeah, I really like how strong the sister was. I really like the roles that women played. Like, they were important. They were vital to the story. I mean, originality, it's based on something else, but I really felt like with the source material that they have for X-Men, they're doing a really good job with it so far, episode 1. So high marks all around for me.
Yeah, I agree. Okay, guys. So if you're watching The Gifted and you think it's great or not, let us know in the comment below. And let us know if you want us to keep watching and if you want us to keep recapping. That's it for tonight, guys. Thanks for watching and have a great night.